are we going to be people that have any concept of truth or not? I don't think you can have a human civilization devoid of truth. And that's another thing that happened in these interviews, is that almost every single one of them at some point, including the just average people on the street we talk to, at some point it devolves into this whole, well, what is truth? Whose truth are we talking about? Those kinds of questions.
What is a Matt Walsh? A conservative shill, an attention-seeking baby, a fascist, a right-wing bigot, a troll without a bridge, a hateful, transphobic waste of resources, a piece of driftwood come alive, a man scared his relevance relies on maintaining the patriarchy? All of the above? Yeah, it's probably all the above. This is Rebel HQ. I'm Sandee Lovas. Matt Walsh is hitting up the conservative media circuit promoting his so-called documentary, What is a Woman? He's supposed to be a political commentator, but that requires intelligence. Instead, he's a closed-minded chauvinist and pushes his ideology on others because he can't accept a world where he's not default at the top. What is truth? Well, there's different kinds of truth. Ones that can be proven with scientific evidence, personal truths, accepted truths, truths that are created to maintain order. What is truth fluctuates with new experiences, perspectives, cultures, evidence, and time. And truths are often manipulated by the people in power to exploit and control others. Even with video, written documentation, eyewitness accounts, and provable evidence, people are still arguing over what happened on January 6th. But a book written thousands of years ago, transcribed and translated multiple times with no physical proof the events in it took place? That is accepted as the ultimate truth by many of the same people who think January 6th was a false flag operation. Matt has a weird fixation on gender. He can't understand other people's truth, so he tries to force everyone to conform to his. This has led to dangerous outcomes for people in the LGBTQ+ community. People are being threatened, attacked, and killed because of the fear-mongering from people like Matt.
Because you find that underneath the gender ideology, what they're actually interested in preserving and promoting is this kind of relativistic notion of we all have our own truth. Relativism in general. That's the real motivation, I think, and that's why I think it's so important to them, to the other side, is because, hey, if we can establish that even my biological identity is sort of up to me, like I'm this self-created being, and I get to decide everything about my own identity, well, then I really do have my own universe, my own truth, and I'm sort of the god of my own galaxy.
Yes. You have your own truth. No one gets to define who you are except you, because no one else knows the experience of being you. You get to decide everything about your identity. This isn't hard to understand, but it upsets poor little Matt because it threatens his status. Matt has the answers he wants, then works backwards to justify it, which means he's forced to reject evidence that challenges him, accuse other people of being selfish for not doing what he wants, and having arguments that go nowhere. Kind of like this. I'm going to eat that pie. But this is my pie. So? I'm going to eat it. This is my pie. I'm going to eat it. Gee, you're selfish. Look, as long as the pie is eaten, does it really matter who ate it? What? From the perspective of the pie, the end result is the same. So I'm going to eat it because I like cherry pies. This is an apple pie. It looks like a cherry pie. Yes, it looks like a cherry pie, but it's an apple pie. How would you know? I made it. Are you an expert in pies? No. So how would you know if what you made was a cherry or apple pie? But wait, are you an expert in pies? I'm going to eat that pie. For more of my stuff, look for me on social media's left of the box. Don't forget to hit buttons and leave comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get informed, get involved.